Go back to sleep. I didn't call you. Okay. Ah, did the stupid click and drag thing. Again. Okay, so we got a 2-image panorama here. Should be pretty easy. Now I'm in the mood of like, do I do all of them manually? Because it seems to work better when I do, but don't like to. It's a lot faster to have it do it automatically, but not faster if I have to redo it. I don't know. I don't know why it's having more issues these days than it ever used to. I don't know if it's because like I did run an update on Hugin a while back. Maybe the older version worked better for some reason. Not sure. Should be good enough. Those are like perfect rectangles. I didn't notice that before. I guess I wasn't paying attention, but they should be like curved on the edges. Not sure why. Why they aren't curved. It's like it's not doing any kind of lens correction. Maybe that's part of the problem. It doesn't have a lens type defined. Oh, never mind. Well, I'm going to just try it. Man, that doesn't look like a good alignment at all. Looks terrible. I'm going to add a few more control points. Maybe I'll just do this thing. It still isn't doing any kind of distortion. It's weird. Well, I'm gonna try it. I don't have great confidence it'll work, but don't know what's happening. Oh, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. That's terrible. I figured it might be. Looks, yeah, something's weird about Hugin. Let me try the Microsoft program again just to see if it does the same thing. I don't think it does. I think it's distorting the edges of the images like a pincushion or whatever. Like it should. And I feel like Hugin is not doing that, and I don't know. I just don't know why. See? Yeah, they're curved on the edges there. That's how it should look. Okay, I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to try getting rid of all the EXIF information from these to see if it makes any difference. Let's see what this does if you remove all the EXIF tags and have it force the lens stuff. See if it fixes any of these weird issues I'm having. Okay, that seemed to do it. That's kind of a pain in the butt. So maybe I need to remove the EXIF information every time I do a stitch now. Shouldn't be a thing, but definitely worked on that one. It definitely worked. Much better alignment, infinitely better. So that might be the key. Shoot, though, I don't want to have to do that every time. But maybe I have to. If I get better results, then that's what I should do. Wish there was a setting. Maybe there is a setting in Hugin that allows me to disregard existing EXIF tags or something weird like that. I'll have to look into that. Very interesting. It's like a perfect stitch. Much better than I've been getting, so I need to do that. Start doing that. It's annoying. I should be smart enough to just not look at the XF information. I wonder if there's a setting. There's probably a certain specific tag that I could remove, like the something about the lens, I guess. I'm not sure. So much better now. I probably won't have any major issues with stitching if I remember to do that every time, but it's kind of a pain. Wish I would just do it automatically. Let's try that. Looks good to me. Get rid of the raws. The raws owl ghoul, that is. That's what I should call my next stream. Okay. Alright, so I need to figure out the quickest way to get rid of that tag. I bet it's a specific tag. If I just got rid of one tag, I'd probably do it. Might be this focal length. Or this one. Maybe the lens info, I don't know. I'm going to try something else, go about it a different direction. I'm going to bring these into Hugin and see if there's a way to delete the lens info inside of there. Could be. Okay, so if I go to lens, actually, probably, maybe if I just delete this. See if that does it. Probably not. It's probably not good enough. I'm not sure. No, that looks bad. Very, very bad. Okay. So that's not it. So it seems like I really do have to delete the EXIF information, which is annoying. Try it one more time. Nope, it's awful. Alright, so, yeah. I need to figure out which tag specifically is doing the problem, creating the problem. But until I figure that out, I'm just going to go with this approach of making a copy of the originals, putting them in this folder, and then removing the tag. Okay, we'll see how that works. If that works, that's basically what I have to do every time, which is kind of unfortunate. Shouldn't be necessary. If Hugin was a little bit smarter what it should do is disregard all lens information and determine its own parameters by the control point mathematics. That's what it should do. But I bet this will work. I bet this is the key. Yeah, it's not as good as that last one was, but it's definitely better than before I removed the tags. No doubt about that. So, yep, I think that's what I have to do. That has to be part of my workflow. Very unfortunate. This is where we started seeing a second thunderstorm coming in, and it kind of made us nervous, so we just headed down the hill. Of course, I just realized I had my microphone muted for quite a while. Who knows how long. It's been a while since I've done that. Used to do it all the time. I might actually finish this set tonight, finally, with that new trick that I learned concerning clearing the EXIF tags before running the stitch. I'm not sure what I think about the curvature there. It probably is a curvature because there's an upheaval of land, a lava caldera thing there, but I wonder if pull that down at all. Probably not. I guess it's probably correct. It's almost exaggerated somehow, but it's probably just how it should look. It does look like all these trees are leaning in. But that might actually be reality. I don't know. I don't see any stitching errors. Let me get close though. There's one. Okay. So much better though. There's a very minor one there. Another one there. Yeah, so I guess there's 3, and I guess there's a little one there, so 4. Yeah, 4 little ones. Castlevania music. I know, right? Ew, I said I know, right? It's like my least favorite expression. Yeah, I love classic retro video game music. And remixes are fun too. Oops. Actually started my streaming career. I don't know how to say that. Like hobby, I guess is a better word, 'cause it's definitely not a career. My first content type was trying to learn how to play piano, and all the songs that I chose were video game songs. And I'll eventually get back to that. I don't currently have a setup for the cameras and all this stuff because I'm moving, and I've also been lazy to do anything like that. But maybe in a couple months I might get back into that. I love video game music in general. Yeah, same here. I have a special place in my heart just for the old stuff, because that's kind of, and I think every person is eventually going to say that same thing. When you get older, you look back and reminisce on the best times, and usually it's when you're younger and like when you're playing a certain game or something. So yeah, it's just the way it goes. But like the the era of games will change every generation. Like what people call retro now will be like, you know, Fortnite or something, you know, just whatever. Whereas what I consider retro is like 8-bit and 16-bit games like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, stuff like that. Be totally cool to see you upload piano videos. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'll ever upload videos. I did actually record a ton of my old streams from when I was streaming on YouTube and then DLive, but I don't think I'll ever upload those necessarily, but I'll probably do some more live streaming piano practice. It's actually not as interesting as it sounds though. It's literally just playing the same thing over and over and over again until I get it right, which probably is almost like torture, but I have a very unusual way of learning as well. I'm using this computer software called Synthesia, I don't know how to say it, which just drops the notes from the top and I play them as they hit the bottom, kind of like Guitar Hero or something. So I don't know anything about music. I don't know how to read music, sheet music or anything. Atari, yeah, TurboGrafx-16 had great soundtracks. Yeah, that was a good system. I wish it would have taken off. Like it was kind of obscure. I didn't know a single person that had one, although my friend had a what's it called, I can't remember, the portable version of the TurboGrafx-16, whatever that was called. He had one of those. And then the Atari Lynx as well. 3DO. Yeah, I didn't know anybody that had a 3DO either because they were so expensive. And oh, and actually I'm thinking of Neo Geo. Maybe 3DO was expensive too, but Neo Geo was stupid expensive. Nobody bought those. Okay, here's another little. By the way, I get the impression that you're a pretty avid streamer here on Odyssey. Like I see you, I see your stream, like you're always streaming, like seems like 24/7 or something. You had everything. Your dad was huge into games. That's cool. So how long have you been on Odyssey and what's your experience been? Like my experience has been that like nobody chats. Like on other platforms, people will find your stream and chit chat here and there, at least a little bit. But like here on Odyssey, like it feels like there's nobody watching, or the discovery is like really bad, which I don't actually mind that much because I'm kind of an introvert streamer, so I don't mind if nobody finds me. But So it's just kind of a weird thing. I feel like they don't do very good here on giving live streamers like a homepage or a place to be found and stuff. But like I said, I'm totally okay with that because I don't really care if people find me, but yeah. I only stream like an hour a day, but been busy these past few days, but I leave my laptop running all day just so that I can get credits. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how all that stuff works. I'm not really into the crypto side of things. I'm more just into streaming my hobbies and whatnot. Yeah, the whole credit thing is, I don't give a rip about it. I'm not doing it for money. It's more like I just need enough credits so I can, or whatever you call them, tokens, so I can upload more streams because it costs a certain amount to do another live stream. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I think about the platform. I generally like it just because you can keep all your replays forever, kind of like YouTube, and there's like on DLive where I came from, that's not the case. Like all your replays go away after like 3 days or something. No, seriously though, every single time I'm on Odyssey, I see your stream in the list of like the, I don't know how it works. I don't know how they sort the live streamers, but like there's always the same ones that show up on the homepage, and then everyone else gets like chopped off at the end. It's just really dumb. They need to have like a live stream. That whole Wild West page is stupid. They need to have like an actual live stream homepage for just live streaming. I'm similar to you. I don't want to be popular. I don't care about crypto. I try to keep my stream with only 1 or 2 people, but I love the platform. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same. Like, I generally would like someone to occasionally see my stream, but I don't like it, the whole fake followers and bots and trolls and all that junk. And I had a lot more of like the fake followers on DLive, just follow for follow, or I feel like they're fake accounts or something, because I had like, you know, over 400 followers, but no one ever watched my stream, so it kind of felt fake. So I'd rather have like one or 2 people that are actually interested in what I'm doing, or just friends that I've met and whatnot. So, but yeah, at this point, I feel like it's just not that many viewers. I feel like everybody that's on this platform is interested in like right-wing politics and all that kind of stuff, which, I mean, I don't have anything against that, but it's just not my thing. So I think it'd be cool if there were more just regular streamers. Like, got nothing wrong with like the politics and talk shows and stuff, but it'd be cool if there were just more gamers and artists and musicians and stuff. To get on the front page, you have to boost your content. I have 800 credits, so it's easy for me to make 1 video every few days to get on the home page, front page, and get more credits. It's annoying that it takes credits to get popular. Yeah, that sucks. Like, yeah, I don't. So if you boost your content, do you somehow get credits back, or do you only get credits like if people donate to you or something? I just don't even get the ecosystem at all. Okay, this crashed, so I'm gonna have to do everything over again. It's really annoying. Yep, totally crashed. I should have been saving it more often. Affinity Photo is a nice program, but extremely unstable. At least the things that I do tend to crash it. It's very irritating. But yeah, I feel like I have to be very sparing with, I mean, I wouldn't boost a stream, because that would use credits or tokens that I have to use to stream. So I would run out of tokens, and then I wouldn't be able to stream anymore. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, I don't care if people find my stream. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that's cool to know how it works anyway. Yay, I get to do all that junk again. I used to have I normally have a face cam too, but right now I'm not that interested in mega interactions. Plus, I just haven't had any viewers at all, so I'm like, what's the point? Then I'm also moving and a lot of my streaming gear's packed up and I didn't really want to bother with it, basically. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I have to find all those spots again and redo all that I just did. It's really fun. Just save it constantly. What I do is post everything with 0.0001 credits and add a support. Supports can be removed and put on something else, so I just cycle through every few days. Oh, interesting. Huh. Do you know if there's like a really good tutorial video on Odyssey somewhere that all of this crap is like explained? Like, I feel like there's no documentation. Like, I just don't even understand any of it, even though I've been live streaming on other platforms for over 3 years. I came here and I don't know, it's so different. Like, you have to create your stream first. You can't just go into OBS and push stream. You have to like fill out all the details and then like confirm it and do all this weird waiting for, I don't know, it's strange. Find it if you want. Yeah, it's no big deal. I don't want you to like go out of your way, but if you could find it and post it in one of my videos or chat, that would be very helpful. The other thing is, I don't know like what plugins or overlays type systems that people use. Like on DLive, they had this thing called Tidy Labs. It was just a website that you could log into with your credentials, and it would have like overlays and alerts and things like that. I don't know how to do that here on Odyssey. If there's some free tool that all the streamers use to get their alerts and chat overlay and all that. I don't know. It's not a big deal because like like I said, I just haven't had anybody watching my streams or chatting anyway, so I don't really need any overlays. But on the other platforms, I always used to have a chat overlay and alerts and whatnot. Odyssey Help channel has most things, but there are a few people who create their own help videos. Cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. I think I did follow that Odyssey Help channel. I just haven't taken the time to watch all their videos. I'll do that one of these days. I've actually kind of been enjoying the just lazy streaming. Like, nobody's watching anyway. Oh, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know what you think about it, but I always have viewers, but nobody ever chats. So I don't know if those viewers are actually real people or if it's some kind of weird thing. Like, I've had up to, 7 or 8 viewers, but I can't really tell if anyone's actually there. And they could just be lurking, and I have no problem with that, but yeah. I don't know anything about library, though I am not very tech savvy. Odyssey said they're still working on adding all those things. They only started stream beta last March. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's going to be a slow crawl. Yeah, I'm okay with that too. Like I said a million times, I actually kind of like, it's kind of refreshing for me to be super relaxed about streaming again and not worry about if anybody's watching at all. And I like having friends and whatnot. Like on DLive, I had friends and stuff, but at the same time, I'm kind of just enjoying being obscure and unknown and whatnot. It's all good. And things are just getting kind of annoying for me on the platform. I'm not going to get into details, but just weird drama and just annoying stuff, and it just seemed like it was getting worse all the time. So just figured it was time for a change. Just try something new. think they are bots because every live stream goes up sometimes to 100, and then it gets reset back to 1 after a few days. Oh, weird. Yeah, that's. I didn't get the impression that there was a bunch of bots on Odyssey, but that if that's what you think, then we'll go with that. I had the nice cuddly feeling that maybe there were just some lurkers that were actually watching but just didn't feel like chatting, but you shattered all my hopes and dreams. Now it's just a bunch of bots. Just kidding, I don't really care either way. Okay. Let's see. I actually like lurkers because I'm not that good at chatting or figuring out what to say. Like, if there's people in my chat that are like really talkative and stuff, I just let them carry the chat, and I just like don't know what I'm talking about most of the time. Tons of bots already. Most of them are those try this $500 thing. Oh yeah, I guess I've seen a couple of those, but I didn't realize there were viewer bots. That's a shame. It's definitely not as bad as other platforms though. Like trolls, for example. I haven't seen any trolls here yet. Maybe you have, but I have not experienced that. Which is kind of surprising, honestly, with being a right-wing kind of free speech oriented site. I would expect more of that, but I haven't really seen it so far. Of course, now that I say that. I feel like when too many people join my stream, I'm forced to entertain them, but I don't have a mic, so I have to stop drawing and type. Oh, really? Yeah. That would get tiring for sure. Yeah, I know. I'm basically, I don't stream because I'm providing a service, or I'm not trying to be an influencer or anything like that, or teach anybody, or, you know, I'm not trying to provide anything. It's more like I'm just doing my stuff, like stuff I would be doing anyway. And I just figure it's kind of fun to stream it, even if nobody's watching. So yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like if somebody comes in, it's kind of fun to chat, but if they're too chatty, then I'm like, I can't get anything done. But honestly, I'm kind of lonely, even though I'm an introverted. I do enjoy somebody dropping by. Even though I'm crap at talking and stuff, it's nice to connect with another human in some way, a little bit of a way. I've gotten a few trolls, but only because I make fun of them for being tough. Nice. It's probably not as fun for trolls on a channel like yours if you don't have a mic, because generally trolls are seeking a reaction, so... Sorry, hope I'm not bothering you. No, not at all. I know I'm not very good at communicating what I'm trying to say. I love company, I love people coming by, but I'm also terrible at holding a intelligent conversation, so I always feel kind of insecure, and I always just kind of make fun of myself, but in reality I do enjoy it when people drop by. But I always say stuff like, okay, you probably want to go now because not because I'm trying to get rid of him, but I'm like, I have nothing else to say, and you're probably bored. I can't imagine watching this super boring photo editing stuff. I always say stuff like that. Just kind of my personality. I figure, I've always said this too, like I've done this for 3 years. I figure if a person like me can stream, I feel like anybody can do it. Because a lot of kind of nerdy or introvert shy people say, oh, I could never do that. But I'm actually one of those type of people, and I'm doing it, so I think anybody, if I can do it, I think anybody can do it. Ooh, that looks like crap. Yeah, I think some of my viewers on D-Live got annoyed because I was so self-deprecating, like I always just put myself down. But I don't know, I can't help it. It's just the way I am. I don't understand why people watch my streams either. I'm always like, shouldn't you be watching something more important? I know. How I feel, it's like, don't you have anything better to do? But at the same time, it's kind of, you call it flattering, you know, that not necessarily flattering, but just like, it's cool, heartwarming, whatever the word is, that somebody actually enjoys your stream enough to spend time on it. But again, like if they're all bots and nobody's chatting, then I guess it's like a fake flattering, fake sensation. I don't know. Yeah, basically all of my streaming content is boring because I'm just sitting there working on something. I don't like, have a bunch of exciting graphics or funny stuff to say, but I don't care. Traditionally pretty good at scaring people away just by over analyzing how bad my channel is. I can't remember if I followed you. I think I did, but if I didn't, I definitely will. I don't do follow for follow, like if somebody comes in and says, hey, follow my channel, I don't do that, but like I already have seen your stream and see that it's interesting. And at this point, there's so few normal streamers on Odyssey, I'd probably follow almost all of them just because like I'm not really interested in the politics stuff. But if there was some music streamers, or I don't mean like the 24-hour radio stations, I mean like people actually performing music and art, and even some of the gamers. I just feel like there's hardly anybody here. Odyssey has basically no viewers for non-controversial stuff. Don't feel bad, even YouTubers with millions of subscribers barely get 1,000 views. Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's some kind of middle of the road people that aren't so crazy controversial or political. Like, for example, what's his name? Oh, like the Quartering. I don't know if you know him. Jeremy, I think his name is. I followed him on YouTube, and he like reposts his stuff here. He's really into alternative platforms. I think he gets a decent number of views and stuff, but yeah, it seems like there's not that many people on the platform. Plus, it's basically a pay-to-win website. Yeah, that's kind of lame. I don't care though. I don't want to win, so I'm okay with. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is if I stream too many times or they keep changing the ratio of what tokens are valued at. I might eventually run out of tokens and then I'd literally have to pay just to stream. And if that happened, I think I'd just skip it. Because I'm not going to pay to stream. But as it is right now, I have enough tokens to keep me going. It's such a small fee to post a stream, so for now I'm going to stick with it. I don't really care if nobody watches. It's just, I actually just like that all of my replays are saved, honestly. That's my favorite thing about it. And also the fact that I'm not supporting a big tech company. I hate big tech, so it's all good. Okay, I think that one's done finally. It didn't crash. Oh, speaking of that, I should save it before it does crash. Probably crash while I'm saving it. Yeah, no, I don't feel bad about not getting viewers. It's more just trying to understand what's happening on the platform. Like, are there any viewers? Or is it, are they all bots, or are they all political people? My impression is that pretty much everyone that's here to consume content is looking for conspiracy theories and political dissent and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, same. My favorite thing about the website is that I can post all file types. I want to stop using all other social media and just use this site until I can make my own website. It's just convenient. Yeah, that's cool. One thing, I don't know how the photos work. Like, one thing that's annoying is like Google Photos is no longer unlimited and free, and I was wondering if we can post photos here, but it's probably not really, even if you can, it's probably not really in a presentable like gallery format, so I don't know about that. But yeah, it's cool that you can do like audio. I might actually move all my stuff from SoundCloud over here or something, just at least try it out, because SoundCloud has this really stupid upload limit, and if I could just put all my music on here, then I would do that instead, probably. Obviously it wouldn't get much exposure or views or anything, but I don't really care. I just want to have a place to access it or whatever. Okay, so this one is done. It's not like I get a ton of views on SoundCloud anyway, so yeah, that one's good. Getting close to being finished with this set. Odyssey marketed to the free speech crowd, so it's who mostly came over, but they're smarter than places like BitChute and at least try to show normie stuff. Yeah, I'm concerned, like, the same thing could happen that happened on YouTube or the big platforms. Like, they start having advertisements and sponsors and whatnot, and then those advertisers try to control what content is seen on the platform, and they get a bunch of people censored and banned, and I feel like it's not that guarded from that stuff. Like right now it is, because they're catering to the free speech crowd, but eventually they might get more money from normies, and then they might just cut off their whole free speech idea and go the big tech route and get bought out and all that crap. Personally, I'm looking for all types of content. One thing I like is you can upload any digital content. Oh, hey, through Jack's Lens, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I might look more into that and see what formats I can upload and how they're presented. I like having more control over the presentation and stuff. Like if I uploaded a batch of photos, I would want there to be like a gallery view where you could look through them and stuff. But yeah, like uploading PDFs and stuff, and it's pretty cool. I asked them to add a playlist feature for non-video files, and they're supposed to add it later. Hey, nice. That'd be cool. Yeah. Because that would act like if you just uploaded a bunch of photos, for example, and put them in a playlist, that would make it kind of like a gallery or something. Wouldn't take much to destroy this platform. Unfortunately, I really hope they don't crash and burn. Yeah, it's kind of like you gotta ride the wave. Like DLive was the same. Like I don't know if either of you are familiar with DLive, but it was founded the same way. It was crypto based. It was catering to the free speech and the kind of the right wing crowd and stuff. And it still has that vibe somewhat, but they started censoring and doing a bunch of stuff that wasn't good for streamers, and I feel like they kind of sold out in a way, and it's just not as good as it used to be. And it's kind of like you start a streaming platform or whatever with an ideal, and it lasts for like 2 or 3 years until money starts speaking louder than your ideals. Then you sell out, and which is fine. I'm kind of getting used to that reality, and I just keep switching, finding new platforms until I realize that, oh, there's kind of going the same direction as the other ones went. Just start looking for another one. Hopefully they just keep making new ones, and maybe one of them will last longer than the others, whatever. %, of my content is PNG, so you can totally get all your photos here and probably later make a gallery. Membership program. You're supposed to make might also have those features. So the membership program, would that be like a subscription thing where you have to pay monthly or something, or how would that work? I think I'm through with like supporting platforms, honestly. Like I don't know. I put a lot into DLive for 3 years. Like I was really involved and highly outspoken about the platform and really loved it and stuff. And I just feel like they just kind of betrayed everyone. So I'm kind of done with believing in a platform. It's more like I find a place that has friendly policies and general atmosphere and stuff, but I'm not gonna like sing the praises of a platform anymore. It's more like just finding a place that I can exist with my style, and as long as it isn't crap, I'll keep staying there, and then once it becomes crap, I'm like, oh, see ya. They're touting is the next Patreon, but better. Give your channel a follow. Looking forward to more content from you. Hey, thanks, man. Are you a streamer? So I'm like very loose on my streaming. I don't care if people talk about their streams. In fact, I'd prefer that they do. So what do you do on your channel? Tell me a little bit about yourself. If you want, you don't have to. At this point, supporting anything, even some creators, can just be disappointing. That's why I want to make my own website. I won't be able to make it full social media, but maybe having an email list will be enough. Yeah, I'm kind of like almost to the point of, well, I am pretty much anti-social media. Like I destroyed all my accounts. I'm not on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of that. Literally, I don't have a single social media account unless you count like these streaming websites. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of necessary if you have a business, you're trying to make money. It's the only way to find consumers of your product and stuff. So I may have to get back on social media because I am possibly going to start a small business. But if I can get away with it, I would like to use alt tech sites, but there's just not as many people on them. So I don't know. It's kind of a catch-22 annoying scenario. Me too. I've never really been into social media, but started using it for business, but I don't want to do business again. Well, not for art. Oh man, I hear that one. I'm an artist too. Like I grew up doodling and drawing constantly, and I always thought I would go to art school and be a professional artist, whatever that meant. But there's just, it's so hard to get into that. Like, as you probably well know, probably better than me. But I ended up being a web designer for about 15 years, and that was as close as I could get. And I just got burnt out with it because when you have to like do what clients ask you to do for creative work, it kind of just steals the energy from you, and it doesn't feel like it's your creativity anymore, and you're not doing the projects that you want to do. And so I kind of just got completely burnt out with that. But it's not everyone's story. Some people do it for a lifelong career and love it. There's a photo channel as well as a gold prospecting channel. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm subscribing to both because ironically I'm actually interested in both of those things. So, yep. Follow those. Not that I'm interested in prospecting myself, but lately I've been watching like a bunch of those videos on YouTube and stuff, so I will check you out one of these times. Glad I found you here. I gotta head off to work. I'll check you later. Cool, no worries. Well, thanks for dropping by. I've been doing these, they're not prospecting, they're not rock collecting, they're not geology, but I collected this sand at the beach and been looking at it under a microscope, and I've also been collecting some rocks just randomly on my hikes, so it's just nothing big deal, but anyway. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm interested in that stuff lately. So yeah, have a good day at work. I'll see you around. Okay. Yeah, hiking is definitely my favorite thing to do in the world, and so all of these photos are just from my hikes. This is a couple, about a month ago or something, went hiking with a friend. But I am so far behind in my developing these photos, it's absurd. I don't really enjoy editing photos, honestly. I kind of hate it. I'm looking forward to the day when they have a camera that just, you shoot it, you shoot a photo and it looks perfect. You don't have to do anything to it. Have I hiked all over the world? No, I wish. I'm kind of very low income, so I don't travel really, but I do live on the west coast of the US, and there's a lot of beautiful places there, so if I have enough money for gas, I can go places, but yeah, no, I don't travel much. I would love to travel. I have traveled in the past, like when I was younger. Been to a few countries, but these days I couldn't even dream about that. Well, I can dream, but been to Yosemite? No, I haven't. Like even that's like too far for me because I live in Oregon, so yeah, so that would be like quite a drive for me. But I've done a lot of stuff in like Central Oregon, and I actually lived in Spokane for a year, so I did some stuff up there. But yeah, no, I haven't done much in California. I would love to do like the whole Pacific Crest Trail or something, but you got to take like a year off of work. I have a ton of money, so I can't do that. My sister's been talking about doing that. Kind of jealous in a way, but she has a different lifestyle that allows a little bit more freedom for that kind of stuff. And I don't know if she'll do it, but she's been talking about it. Totally should go. I loved Yosemite. Half Dome is insane. Yeah, my best friend's been there. And I've watched a bunch of videos I'm also like randomly interested. I don't climb. I'm not interested in rock climbing, but I like watching rock climbing videos. So I've seen, people climbing that and all that stuff. Yeah, maybe someday I'll get there. I think my sister was actually there like a week ago. During, I guess there's like a wildfire there and stuff. But she was safe from that. Dreamed of taking one of those trains across the country, but it's like $2,000. Yeah, that would be awesome. Especially if you could stop anywhere you want and get back on the train later or something. Yeah, I've thought like just doing either a Greyhound or a Amtrak or something would be pretty fun. But yeah, it's like if you work full time or whatever, it's like how do you take all that time off? Or you basically have to quit your job and move out of your apartment and just live like a nomad for a while and have enough money saved up or something, and then come back and get a new job or something. That sounds like the dream life to me. I love that kind of stuff, but I'm not like self-sufficient enough to figure those kind of details out. Like a lot of people just do it. Don't care about how it works. They just do it. I'm not that skilled in figuring that stuff out, I guess. Trying to darken these flowers so they don't look so white, because they were a little bit more purple, but Might have to mask him out and only work on the exposure on those flowers instead of the whole thing, which is kind of annoying, but I guess I'll do that. Nomad lifestyle is a dream for me. I'm too scared to start though. Yeah, I know. Same here. I would love that. Like, I watched a bunch of YouTubers that do that kind of thing, but the way they're able to do it is because they have a YouTube channel and millions of subscribers and sponsors and all that. But if you're just like a, you know, shy nobody like me, it's like, how do you actually do that? Like, how do you fund that? Gotta have money to do that stuff. So I feel like it's probably never going to happen for me. Plus I'm getting kind of old, so I think if it was going to happen, it would have been when I was younger and had less responsibilities and whatever. I did get to travel a little bit though. Like I've been to Brazil like 4 times, went to Peru, and went to Indonesia, and of course I've been to Canada and Mexico like a lot of other Americans, but not much, just barely across the border. People like you and me would have to do odd jobs like seasonal farm help and working at national parks. Yeah, that's probably true. Just find random work while you're staying at a place. I've watched videos about that, like how to like sustain yourself living overseas and stuff. Like it was kind of a dream of mine to live overseas. Like at one time I wanted to like live in China or something. These days not so much because all the politics crazy crap, but I love Asian cultures and stuff, just like the old Asian culture, not the modern stuff. I always wanted to live overseas, but I didn't want to teach English, so I couldn't figure out how to make it work, so I kind of gave up on it. But who knows? Maybe someday. I did live in Brazil for about 6 months, but yeah, that's the closest I've gotten to that. Used to want to live in Iceland. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful stuff there. I don't know if I could handle like the cold seasons, but I don't know, like in the summer, just seeing all the beautiful landscape would be pretty awesome. I feel like one way to do it is to like have friends that live in other places. Like that's one cool thing about live streaming. Like when I was on DLive, I knew people from quite a few different countries, so if I ever wanted to, if I had enough money for a plane ticket, I could probably just fly to some country and know somebody and they'd let me stay with them or something. I'd say you're way more confident in travel. I couldn't imagine traveling to a different country, honestly. Really? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe so. I feel like once you do it though, that's where the confidence comes from. Like at first it's kind of like streaming, like I was talking about earlier, like shy people think, oh, I could never do that, but then you do it, you put yourself out there and do it, and you enjoy the adventure, then it just becomes easier every time. Like the first time I traveled, I went with this group. It was like a missions trip or whatever, and so I didn't have to like figure things out on my own. And I haven't actually done that much traveling on my own. I've always been with somebody, so that makes it easier. Okay, so now I need to make these flowers a little bit darker. Let's see, get a layer here. But yeah, these days, like since I've traveled those few times, with people and stuff. I feel like I could do it by myself now. Like when I went to Indonesia, that was the most recent trip I think that I went on. I just went with one other guy. But at the same time, like I met a bunch of other people, so I was kind of, even in that situation, I was with a group basically. But I didn't like leave with a group, but I kind of joined a group, I guess. I was at a English teaching school that I went to, and so we were just talking to people in English mostly. I didn't have to learn like Indonesian or anything. Okay, that's more like it. This tool is better than I thought. It works for this kind of stuff really well, where it's a really distinct color, but not sky outline. I was having a real hard time with that. This is definitely looking better here. Except it selected a bunch of the rock, which is not a good thing. So I'm gonna have to pull that out of the mask somehow. It's gonna be difficult. I guess the rock probably is a little bit red or something. It's lava rocks, that makes sense. That's gonna be a pain in the butt though. Yeah. Not good actually. I'm actually kind of surprised it grabbed that. It's weird. Sorry, I'm going in and out of talking to you and then just doing my normal, boring photo editing stream narration. Not sure if you're still here. I always like wonder like, okay, people are gonna just get bored and disappear all of a sudden. And I'll go back to talking to myself. But I have been enjoying your company. It's very, very nice that you've been hanging out. Dang, that selected like massive of the rocks. I need to like undo that or something. I'm always shocked when somebody like hangs out for more than like just saying hi. Just like, why are you watching? This is the most boring thing ever. That's funny. But yeah, I feel like it's more about the social interaction and conversation than what somebody's actually doing most of the time. Like there's just a lot of, I'm not saying you're lonely or anything, but there's generally speaking on streaming platforms, there's a lot of lonely people that maybe don't have a ton of connections in the real world, and so they may not be that interested in what's happening on the stream, but they just, want to chit chat or something, and they're better at doing it online than in person. Kind of a thing. That's what a lot of my viewers were like on DLive. I felt like they didn't really care much at all about what I was doing. It's more just they enjoyed talking or whatever. Get that a lot. People will pop in, comment one thing, I'll respond immediately and get no reply. I do have a few regulars. Yeah. Honestly, this is the first genuine conversation I've had. I've I don't remember when I started. It's not been that long, but I've streamed, I think, 44 times now or something. And all of those times, I've only had like 2 messages ever. And they were kind of like spam messages, just like, hi, follow my channel or something. Or hi, and then they never responded after that. Yeah. Okay. So this is the first actual conversation I've had. It'd be cool if they had, I mean, they probably don't now, but it'd be cool if they eventually had like hosting and channel raids and all that stuff. I feel like they need to, if they really even care at all about the live streaming aspect of the site, they have a lot of work to do. Feels like it's just kind of afterthought. They added it because everyone else is doing it, but it doesn't really seem like a serious thing that they care much about. I have 11,000 followers on DeviantArt. If I wanted to have a huge stream, I could use Picardo, but it's more fun to have small streams like these. Yeah, I looked into Picardo because that, yeah, I used to do more art type streams. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like these small platforms, like you just said. I almost prefer not, well, I totally prefer not to get big. Like, honestly, if I suddenly had like 20 or 50 people watching my streams and chatting all the time, I think I would get overwhelmed and just be, I think it's time for me to disappear and find a new platform where I'm not known. I hope they have custom emotes. I want to make a bunch of dragon icons. Yeah, that would be cool. That's one thing I loved about DLive. They called them stickers, and they're like big animated GIFs and stuff, or GIFs. And instead of just the tiny emotes like Twitch has, they're like big things. That was like half of the culture of DLive, is animated stickers and stuff. I have a huge collection of them, like 2,500 of them that I saved, just because it's kind of a fun part of the culture. Just click off and disappear for a couple weeks. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with DLive. I don't know if I'll ever go back because I'm just kind of frustrated with the leadership of the platform, honestly. But I took quite a few breaks. I kind of feel like this might be a permanent, like, maybe I'll never go back, but I don't know. We'll see. Like, if something happened to Odyssey, like it disappeared or died or something, but maybe go back there or try something else. I don't know. There's not that many options that I think are good, so I'm just gonna stay here until things go sour, I guess, at least for now. Okay, so did all that. I need to make those darker, like they really look. That's better. Okay, then I need to do the same on this one, which is annoying. So do you intentionally not have a mic or a like a webcam and stuff because you don't want that level of exposure, or do you just don't have those things and you want to get a microphone and camera or whatever? Apparently they have a limited amount of credits, so once they run out, new users won't have rewards and will be forced to pay to post. I kind of think that would be the day they die, but I don't know anything about crypto. Yeah, that sucks if that's the case. I watched a video that from a person that had been on Odyssey since the beginning, and they were really invested in the platform. And they said it was like way better before, and they're like leaving now, and they think they don't like it anymore. So that was kind of discouraging to watch, but their reasons are probably different than mine. But one of their concerns was just what you said, is that eventually it'll cost too much to post new content, and you'll have to actually pay, convert dollars to the tokens or whatever, just to post content. And if that happened, I would leave instantly, because I don't have any interest in spending money and doing this. I don't care about making money, but I definitely don't want to spend money. I've seen a couple of those, yeah. So how long have you been on Odyssey, approximately? Pretty recent, or like over a year? Or? Let's see, what am I doing? Definitely not going to pay to post. Yeah, that would be stupid. I feel like if anybody does that, they have like a serious problem, like an addiction or something. But I guess if you had to pay, but you were a successful streamer, content creator, and you actually made that money back, that would be fine. But I think it's totally not worth paying for otherwise. But everybody's different. I guess, there's people that like to throw money away. I guess that's what they'll do. It's not me, though. I don't have money to throw away. Can't do it. But I've always been kind of not necessarily a cheapskate, but just, I don't like just spending money on things that have no meaning or value. So generally don't get caught up in stuff. But honestly, I can't entirely say that's true, because even though I haven't had to pay money to stream, I've spent a lot of money to set up, like, all my gear. I bought a lot of gear, so I have like a bunch of cameras and lights and everything. So in a way, I've kind of been foolish with spending too much on that, but it is kind of a big hobby for me that I enjoy, so I guess that's how I justify it. But yeah, I would never spend money to actually post content. That would be stupid. I have a mic and webcam, but don't like using either. I'm not charismatic or good at banter, plus it's an art stream, not a look at my face stream. Well said. That's how I feel about my streams, but I do it anyway. I don't know. Like right now, I'm not in the mood to do it, but generally I do. Yeah, I totally get it. I kind of feel that same way. It's like, who cares about my fat, ugly head? But I don't know. I do enjoy the social interactions to some degree, even though it's like I enjoy them in a small circle of people. I totally enjoy it, but if it's more than like 5 at a time, it's super overwhelming. Yeah. What just happened? That was weird. Nothing happened. They chose the wrong tool, that's why. I've gotten a few big hosts on DLive. Like one of my best friends on there was a really successful global partner streamer, musician girl, and she hosted me once with like, I don't remember, I think it was like 150 people, or it was over 100 anyway. I just freaked out. I was so nervous and I just wanted to end my stream. It's like, no. I usually tell people not to host me. It's like, I'm not interested in growing my channel, having a bunch of viewers. So if they ever add that feature here, I'd either disable it, or I would tell people that I meet, like, don't host me. It's not, use it for somebody that actually wants to grow, because I don't really care. Kind of ironic though, like, I feel like it's like, how do you even explain it? Because if you're streaming, you want some sort of attention, otherwise you would just do do the thing that you're doing in private, right? Like, why do it at all if you don't want somebody to see it? But at the same time, you don't want too many people to see it. It's just kind of a funny situation. I think it sounds like you and I are pretty similar in that. I've had an account since the beginning of last year and posted my art, but never really used the site until recently. I really didn't want to start posting online again, but COVID happened, so figured I might as well. Now I'm actually interested in getting back into art. I had to stop for 5 years. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like I feel like it was a blessing for me to find streaming because I found it actually before COVID. And then COVID happened, and then I didn't feel like I had any friends in real life because I couldn't see anybody. So yeah, it was kind of I felt like it was a good timing, good thing that I found it. But now that COVID's over, it's kind of just part of my lifestyle. I still enjoy doing it, so I'm going to keep doing it until I burn out, I guess. But I'm actually moving from where I live now to another city, so I'm not going to have any friends there, so I'll probably stream even more unless I find some new friends to hang out with. And I'm kind of old, so it's kind of hard to find new friends when you're older, so I'm kind of guessing I'll continue streaming when I get there, but I have to get internet first. I'm super cheap. My laptop can barely open video editing without it saying using too much memory. Nice. Yeah, that's what my laptop is like. But I once I started the streaming thing, like I had an old crap laptop like that, and I couldn't even like stream without dropping like 50% of my frames. And so I was really interested in the streaming thing at the time, and I had some extra money, so I bought a decent desktop. Like it's probably been like 2.5 years ago now, so it's not even like the latest thing anymore, but it still does a pretty good job. So yeah, if this computer ever dies, I don't know what I would do. If I would spend a bunch of money to buy another one, or just give up streaming. I don't know. Hope your move goes well. I'm moving too, but intentionally to the middle of nowhere. So tired of the city. Yep, we have the same story. That's exactly what I'm doing too. Essentially, I mean, I'm going to a small town, but if I could, I would go to the middle of nowhere, essentially. But I do like having a few stores so I don't have to drive a million miles. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, I hope your move goes well. Also, I don't even know if I'll be able to get good internet where I'm going, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I love nature and hiking and all that stuff, so the city has nothing for me. I don't care about like the nightlife or clubs or any of that stuff. I just want to be out in the mountains and lakes and rivers and all that. I can check the towers. I was shocked to see that my land has decent cell service and internet. Yeah, where I'm going, that I know already that the cell service is horrible. It's like absolutely terrible. But I think there are a few internet providers, so I'll just look into that. Let's see which one is the best. Of course, there's always, Elon Musk and Starlink, but I'd rather find something else, probably. I would do that if I had to, but not my first choice. It's not completely the middle of nowhere, I suppose, but it's outside a small town, less than 10k and losing population. Cool. Yeah, where I'm going is like less than 2k. But they have enough stores and stuff there, so it has everything I would need. Yeah, that's my kind of place. Yep. And it's also like right by the PCT, the Pacific Crest Trail, and tons of awesome mountains. And these photos are from that area where I'm moving. Generally speaking, it's not the same exact area, but it's close enough I can like drive to get to these spots and stuff. So, but yeah, there's a lot of beautiful places there. Can't wait. I'll be hiking all the time. Of course, I'll have to work and stuff. Otherwise, I would literally hike all day, every day if I could. It's by far my favorite thing. I also want to buy a kayak. I enjoy that too. I have done it a little bit, but not much. Either a kayak or like a pontoon boat or something. And I've done a few short live streams of IRL hiking stuff, but I might do more of that in the future as well. But it's kind of hard to do unless there's a really good signal, so no guarantees about that. But I did a lot of that on DLive. A lot of live stream IRL stuff. But yeah, it's always crappy. Like, I've followed some really good IRL live streamers that had super awesome gear with live view solos and stuff, which is a device that allows you to connect to 2 cell networks at the same time and automatically encodes the video and all that kind of stuff. I don't have anything like that. I just used my cell phone, and I did have a gimbal to make it not so shaky and stuff, but generally I lose signal all the time, and you know, I'm the same as you. I'm not charismatic at all. I'm super boring to listen to and watch, so I never got any viewers. Like 1 month I did like I think over 50 IRL live streams in 1 month, and like most of them I had 0 viewers, so it's kind of depressing really, but yeah, I don't know how much of that I'll do. It's kind of, it takes a little bit away from the enjoyment of the hiking too, like having to carry my gimbal and phone, a bunch of wires and a battery pack, and so it's like at a certain point, like nobody's gonna watch it. Probably wouldn't do it too much. And here on Odyssey, probably nobody would watch, but so that's one of those things that can be a little bit addictive, is trying to live stream, but then if nobody watches, you're like, why am I doing this? But it's like totally different for IRL too. Like doing this kind of stuff where I'm working on photos or piano practice or something, I don't really give a rip if anybody watches, but the IRL thing, it's like you're going to all this trouble to produce the stream and carry all this stuff, and if nobody watches, I'd rather just not carry that extra stuff and just enjoy the hike. So we'll see. I might try it. I'll have to limit myself, like only do it a little bit, not get dysfunctionally addicted to trying it, because then nobody will watch and I'll just get annoyed. Be like, well, this is a waste of time. So maybe just do a few every once in a while. I am going slow. I can't talk and do things at the same time. I can't, like, I have a friend in my car and we're chit-chatting. I tend to like miss turns. Like I go the wrong way. Even if I'm walking and talking, it's not like I run into things or anything, but I can't. It takes a lot out of me to like talk, 'cause I'm such an introvert. I don't know how to hold a conversation, so my hands just, I usually start, my mouse will just kind of make circles on the screen when I'm talking. So just have, my brain power is diminished. But yeah, don't feel bad about it. I'm just explaining awkwardly my deficiency in mental capacity. Part of social media is knowing how to play the game. It's basically the same as running a business. If you want to grow any semblance of a following, that's why it can be soul crushing. I think you should focus on doing it for you, not for your live stream. Yeah, I know. I learned that lesson pretty early on as well. But at the same time, like, yeah, there's certain types of content that are more work than others. Like, if you're at your computer doing something like the art thing or the photo thing or something, all you have to do is open OBS and push play, you know. So if nobody watches, it's no big deal. But like something that takes massive work and it's geared toward gaining an audience, and you don't get that audience, yeah, it's like psychologically destructive. And that's actually one of the reasons I got off social media, is I just got caught up in that whole game of like, if I post something, you know, I spent all this time writing this thing or making this picture or whatever, and like if nobody looks at it, you just feel like crap. And that happened to me all the time. So I just like, this is stupid. I need to get off of this. It just makes me feel depressed and superficial and all that. And it felt like I had all these friends, but nobody gave a rip. Like they never actually cared about what I was posting or what I was doing in real life. It's like, these are all fake friends. Like, why am I doing this? So yeah, that was one of the many motivators. Other than, you know, there's a bunch of other reasons I hate social media, but that was a big part of it. I think a lot of people don't even realize that, so it's valuable just to even be aware of that concept, that it's that destructive psychologically. And I don't think that's true for everybody. Some people can handle that kind of negative energy or whatever you want to call it. But for me, it's too much. I don't miss it at all. Like, I actually dread the day that I have to go back on social media. I don't want to. And like I said, the only reason I would have to is for business reasons, to post to my customers and all that junk. Which I think mostly, I don't think I'll do much social media. I think I'll just post videos, instructional videos related to my products or services. And so that, I mean, that could be on Odyssey or Rumble or whatever, BitChute, but I don't think I'd get any audience there. Plus, honestly, I think a lot of my customers will be on the liberal side of things. This is the way it is. And they would never want to even be caught dead on any of these platforms. So it's kind of like you have to go where they are, even if you don't have the same ideals. And I don't have any problem with people with different ideas. I don't hate people that are, you know, I disagree with, like a lot of people do. I don't mind having constructive disagreements, arguments. I mean, I don't really like arguments or debates, but I don't mind talking about things and disagreeing with people. It's no big deal. I'd rather just not talk about politics though, because it's just, I feel like it's a waste of time, but that's just me. Can't think of what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm not even really that good at what I do. Like, it's kind of weird to be a content creator, but you're not like super good at content creation, and you're also not even that good. Like, I'm not an expert at, you know, photo editing or piano or any of my content types. So like, if somebody's coming to my stream looking for information on that subject, I don't necessarily have it. Oh, another thing I do a lot of is bookbinding. I haven't been doing it recently, but get back to that. But I'm not an expert in any of the things that I stream, so it's quite feasible that one of my viewers or some random person could come to my stream and they would know more about the subject than I do. Some people might be embarrassed by that, but I don't really care. Like, I don't pretend to be some expert or anything. My cursor go? I have two monitors and I'm moving my mouse all around and I can't find it. I wonder if my mouse battery just died or something. Where's my cursor? What? So weird. It's gone. Okay, let's see if my battery's dead. My streams are so boring that, like, even if my mouse dies and you can't see what I'm doing, it makes no difference. It's no less or more entertaining than before. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another battery, because I guess that's what happened. I can't even mute my mic or do a BRB screen because my mouse is dead, so I'll just leave it right here and be back in a minute. Another thing I think would be cool is if they had a follower list on this platform. Like, I don't know, some people maybe like the anonymity of not having it show that you're following somebody, but it's kind of fun to see, in my opinion. Like, where I draw the line is I don't really want it to announce when I join a stream as a viewer, like, hello, welcome to the stream. Like, I want to be able to lurk without anybody knowing that I'm there, and then if I choose to be chatty or interact, then I can type something. But so I definitely wouldn't want it to show a list of people viewing, but kind of like having a follower list so you can see who's following you, and then you could maybe follow them if you're interested in their stuff or whatever. Oh, I wasn't following you yet. Now I am. I was thinking I did, but apparently not. You as in the person that is probably fallen asleep are finally taken off. Okay, let's see here. I probably won't stream that much longer. I'm spending way too much time on this image, by the way. Hopefully it'll turn out good. 27 here. Yeah, same here. You must be on the West Coast also. Cool. Yeah, for me that's like, it's like baby time to go to bed. Like I'm such a night owl that I'm often up till 4 a.m. Sometimes I just stay up all night and sleep all day. Like if I don't have to work, that's generally what my schedule is like. So yeah, it's normal for me. But pretty soon I'm gonna have to get a new job where I'm moving, and I'll probably have to have somewhat normal hours again, which is probably good. Healthier mentally, maybe. Okay, so let's export these and see if they stitch. Working at night is great because everyone is asleep. Yeah, I think I could definitely do that because I'm a night owl, but at the same time I like to hike, and I wouldn't want to hike at night obviously, so if I worked all night and slept all day, then I don't know how that would work. So I think it's for me, I think it's good to work during the day, so I have a schedule or normal time to be awake during the day so that I can go hiking on the weekends and stuff. Otherwise, like if I do my night owl thing all the time, then even on the weekends, I sleep during the day and then I don't go anywhere. And I get depressed if I don't do anything that I like. Are you into outdoor stuff at all, or are you more of a stay-at-home kind of person? Let's see, let's try this. Oh shoot, I need to love nature and outdoors, but pretty much have never gone anywhere. Yeah. Didn't you said you went to Yosemite, right? That's something. Half Dome. You lie. But yeah, I get it. You probably just don't go out often. I go out like as often as I can. The only reason I haven't been lately is because I'm kind of almost out of money, and I don't even have money for gas and stuff in middle school. Yeah, oh, okay. Yep. Well, if you really like it, you could change that and do it more often, unless you have a physical limitation or something. Okay, what was I doing now? Oh yeah, I need to cancel this, and I need to remove the EXIF tags first so that stupid Hugin will do the right thing. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, I forgot to do this. Okay. Want to get into bicycle touring. I love my bikes. Nice. Like, gonna build a gas-powered one, hopefully ride all the way to my new home. That'd be fun. Yeah, I just bought a mountain bike last year or 2 years. Yeah, last year I think. I haven't ridden it a lot yet, because I'm in the city now. I've ridden it a few times on some trails here and stuff, but as soon as I get out into the country, I'm hoping to do some like bike camping. So I spent way too much money, but I got a decent mountain bike and got like some saddlebags and other handlebar pack and things like that, so I can carry a fair amount of stuff. And I want to do like hammock camping on my bike and stuff, because you can go like longer distances in a shorter time than hiking. I mean, I think I'll still do way more hiking than anything, but yeah, I want to do that. Also, a friend of mine lives up in Seattle area, kind of got me interested in the bike camping idea, gave me a few ideas. I was kind of thinking I might go with him, but I don't know, we kind of had a falling out of some sort. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I think he kind of went a certain way and didn't like that I didn't go the same way ideologically or whatever, so he kind of cut ties, I guess. Just be careful about load. Heavier will be a nightmare. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, not only would it be more difficult to ride, but could actually damage the bike if it's over the capacity, which, I don't know. I guess I'll just try it out and see what happens. I'm not like super into biking though, I'm more into hiking, but yeah. I don't think I would do like super well, for example, I have no interest whatsoever in like going off jumps and going on crazy rough terrain, and all the technical mountain biking stuff. That doesn't interest me at all. It's more about going on, you know, dirt trails, maybe some rocky stuff if necessary, but definitely don't want to be doing anything like you see in the YouTube videos where they're flying off these rails and stuff. I have no interest in that. But hopefully, like, because I'm not going to be doing any of that jumping stuff, it wouldn't, you know, destroy my bike with the extra weight on there and stuff. But I don't know much about it, really. Just chill riding, yeah, exactly. It's more about just, like, using the bike to get to a place to camp and take pictures. It's basically like hiking, but using a bike as the transportation. And it's cool because, you know, instead of having all your weight on your back in a pack, which destroys my back and my knees and all that, my bike is doing the majority of the work. So that's what's kind of attractive about it, I guess. But, you know, going uphill with all that weight would be nasty. So probably just end up walking it a lot if I have to go uphill much. Or maybe I'll get some muscles as I do it more. I haven't done it at all yet, so I've ridden my bike, but not with like weight in it or anything. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'm getting to the point where I'm like half brain dead, so I'll probably go to bed pretty soon, but I might finish this set of photos because there's really not that many left. Did you get a bike that fits your body proportions and makes a huge difference? I think so. If anything, I think it might be a little bit too big because like I have to put my seat all the way down and then I can have my legs extended the right amount to, you know, reach the pedals properly and stuff. But I don't think it's like crazy too big or anything. Like I can straddle it on the ground and stuff. No problem. But yeah, it's on the verge of being too big, but I was kind of choosing between two different sizes. And I felt like the next size down would be maybe too small. The type of seat matters too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I actually bought some bike shorts. It's not something I ever thought I would do. Like I always kind of, not necessarily make fun of, but I always sort of chuckle when I see those people with the full bike suits and with all their logos on them and stuff. Like I don't think I'll ever do that, but yeah, bike shorts with the gel padding certainly make a difference. Yeah, I did upgrade my seat, but I don't know if I got a super good one. It's definitely better than the one that came with the bike though. Okay, now it has all the EXIF stuff in there. I just forgot to do that on that set So now I can clear all these out and put the new set in there. I can get rid of these raw files. Oh yeah, I'll definitely finish this set. I only have 2 more images to do after this panorama stitch. Okay, now I'm ready to do the stitch. So have you gone on any long rides, like a century ride, for example, or anything? I think the longest ride I've done is like maybe 60 miles or something. But that was with like no weight or anything. And that was like on paved streets and stuff, so nothing like what I'm intending to get into, more of the off-road but not technical stuff. Longest ride I think was about 30 miles carrying too much weight. I was going to a convention with a huge costume and hotel gear. That's funny. Yeah, generally speaking, I haven't gone on many long rides. The ride that I like to do here in town is like, I think 20 miles or so, 21 miles. But it's just like paved and totally flat, so it's pretty easy. I don't know how well I do going uphill. I used to ride to work like, I don't know, like 10 or 15 years ago. I didn't have a car. Well, even when I had a car, I chose to ride to work because I lived pretty close. But, yeah. But that was years ago, and at this point in time, I'm in pretty bad shape. I chose not to get my driver's license, so I've been riding everywhere for 12 years. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, I did that for, I don't know how many years, maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, 5 years or something. I also rode the bus and stuff. So yeah, I waited quite a while to get my license also, but not 12 years, but it goes like maybe 4 or 5 years, something like that. It looks like that tree on the top is going to get chopped in half, but maybe it'll work. I used to want a motorcycle, but I don't know what it is about bicycles that I love. Yeah, I thought about that too, just for the gas mileage and stuff, but then I was like, if I ever want to take stuff anywhere, that would suck, so... But yeah, I was kind of seriously considering motorcycle as well, but I ruled it out mainly. Well, just it's not safe, obviously, and then if it's raining, it kind of sucks. But then also just not being able to take hardly anything. So yeah, I just kind of crossed that off my list of possibilities. After I start my homestead, I'll be using a camel cart instead. What is a camel cart? Is that a like complete crazy joke, or you complete, if you're serious, like a cart with a camel pulling it? I can't imagine that's a real thing. Okay. I don't think I have what it takes to homestead. I like the idea of it, like the independence from societal structures that are falling apart and all that stuff, but I don't think I have the physical or mental resolve to do everything that's necessary to homestead. I have some friends that are doing it, but yeah, I don't think I have what it takes. Very serious. I love camels. That's crazy. Oh man. I didn't even know you could get camels here in this continent. It costs more than my land costs. That's crazy. Can they even survive in like the United States climate without special something? I don't know. I don't know anything about camels. Oh, that's huge. Doesn't need to be that big. Yeah, honestly, I wish, I'm kind of extreme. Like, I almost wish I could detach from technology and everything. And I think I probably could, except that, like, the business that I'm hoping to start, I would have to have a website and some, you know, videos and all that kind of presence. And so, unfortunately, I can't do what I'd like. But yeah, I totally would like to detach from the internet and, you know, having a smartphone and just all that stuff, and just live out in the country and not care about all the crazy stressful junk that's going on in the world. But yeah, unfortunately I have to stay connected to some degree. I don't think I have what it takes to homestead, but I want to try it anyway. Yeah, camels are one of the most resilient animals on the planet. They can survive almost anywhere. That's cool. I just picture them being in a desert climate. Didn't know if they could. I guess if they can survive there, they can survive anywhere. But didn't know if they'd be happy in a not desert place. Okay, I think this looks good. Try it, see what happens. If you actually, I mean, do you just like them because you've seen them online and stuff, or have you actually seen them in real life and all that stuff? I think I've seen a camel once. I don't remember where. It was like in a zoo or somewhere. I don't remember where. Or maybe it was on like a wildlife safari place. I can't remember where it was, but I have seen one. Okay, it looks pretty good. Looks like that mountain's chopped. I don't know why that would happen. Okay, so I will have to do some fixes here, but it looks overall pretty good, I think. That one spot might be the only problem area, actually. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, there's another one. Never mind. Okay, so I have a little bit of work to do, but not too much. Never seen one in real life, but I love how valuable they are as livestock, milk, wool, transportation, drafting, meat. What is drafting? Like, when I hear drafting, I think of like designing buildings like an architect, or possibly making beer or something. I don't know. Or, oh, I know what it is. Drafting, like if you join the army, they're really useful for that. Cart drafting. Oh, I didn't know that's what that was called. They have adorable faces. Nice. Or pulling a plow. Oh, got it. Didn't know that. I don't think I've ever seen a camel doing that. Yeah. it's pretty much as soon as you get a camel, it's all downhill from there. You join the army like right away. I don't know how they have that influence over people, but it happens every time. Every single time. That's like why whenever you go to those like little strip malls and they have the armed forces recruitment shops, like I don't know if you've ever been inside one of those, but every single one of them has a camel right at the front desk. It's really something you wouldn't expect, but it's a thing. Works really well. So never been? Yeah, me either. I'm just kind of making it up, but sounds like a good idea. Or stupid. Or stupid. I like seeing stupid stuff. Camels used to be used instead of war horses, though, so I think you're onto something. Hey. Yep. I know what I'm talking about. See? I was just pretending to make up stupid stuff, but I've done my research. You claim to be all this camel expert or camel and aficionado, but like I think I know more about camels than you do. If you ever have any question about camels, feel free to ask. Okay, I don't know if that mask will make any difference, but I'll try that. I don't think it's going to fix that tree at the top. I think that's going to be a problem, but I don't know why those trees are blurry. Like, right here, where was it? Yeah, like right here. Like the bottom part of this tree is blurry and then it's sharp, but I don't think any of the images have blurry trees. Maybe they do. That one's clear. That one's clear. Okay, that's the blurry one, and I think it's because as I'm pointing down here, it's focusing on the foreground of these flowers and the trees a little bit blurry. So I guess if I can mask that one out, that might be a good thing. Oh wow, how much do you charge an hour for camo consulting? Oh, it's free of charge. Basically, every time somebody comes into my live stream and starts asking me a bunch of technical questions about camels, though, I have to warn you that usually there's like a OBS crashes and my stream ends suddenly. So I start like this huge dictation about like hours. I go on for hours about all this experience I've had with camels, but nobody ever hears the answers. So just give you warning, that probably will happen. So probably better not to ask, even though I do have pretty much the world's leading information on camels. It's kind of hard to prove. How convenient. It's not really that convenient. It's kind of annoying, actually. I don't really like it when OBS crashes, but yeah. Okay. I'm so brain dead right now. I'm not doing anything. Okay. I'm gonna put another mask on this one to get rid of the blurry tree bottom, and hopefully that will do the trick. I don't smoke at all. can't say that if I did, I would choose the Camel brand. I think I'd be more of a Marlboro guy because I've always liked saying that word. Like it's such an awkward word to say, like Marlboro. Like the most cacophonous word in existence, I think. That's not quite right there. That needs to come up. There. I want the rock to be in focus. Oh, shoot, I need more. No, I need more nodes. No. Let's get rid of this. Try that again. I pronounce it like Marlboro. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I just look at the word. It's like that is a very too many consonants all together. Marlboro. That's how I say it. See how I deflected? Like you're about to start asking me a bunch of technical camel questions, but now we're talking about cigarettes, which I really don't know much about. But I avoided crashing my stream, so that's good. Although pretty soon I might crash my program because I seem to be good at that. Let's see if that gives me a better result. Possibly. Another word that nobody seems to pronounce with all the letters in the right order, which, not that you were doing that, but Chipotle. Like, everyone says Chipotle. Like my dad says Chipotle and so many people. But, yeah. The next deflection can be hump day. Let's see, what is today? Monday. Oh man, it's too early. Dang it. Good idea though, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this and redo. I'm just pushing buttons at this point and not doing anything. Okay. Is it library or library? Oh, yeah. True. No, that's one of the words I can say, although every time I see LBRY, I'm like, for just like half a second, I'm like, wait, how do I say that? Labrie? Yeah. It seems like, I'm pretty sure everyone just calls it library. From what I've heard. Did that finish already? Or did I forget to push the button? No, I did it. That was fast. What? Okay, that's not good. Speaking of hump day, we got a huge, ginormous... Actually, that doesn't really look like a hump. Although it's in the shape of a hump, it looks more like a glow on top of a magma pit. Or possibly the outer rim of a corona on a sun. One of those. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It seems to be that if I add too many masks in Hugin, it does weird stuff like that. It doesn't make sense. Irritating. Oh, okay. I think I see why. Okay, if I pull this up above where the other one would be, might solve that. Possibly. Hopefully. Looks like an abrasion from Trauma Center. Second opinion to me. Random. Okay. I can appreciate random though. Even if I don't understand why you use that combination of words, I can laugh at the random combination of words. I used to play that game every day when it came out. And oh, it's a game. I've actually never even heard of that. I thought you were just literally stringing random concepts together. It's like, I like the sound of that. Trauma Center Second Opinion is the name of a Wii game? Weird. Didn't know that. I could pretend to know, but I mean, I never do that. I never like pretend to be an expert on a topic that I know nothing about. That's just not my style. Okay, so I need to delete and stitch. It's a series of games about being a doctor. Really? That's funny. So is it like, is it kind of like, I don't know if you know this super old game. I think what's it called? Is it like that game that, like a board, not a board game, but like a, what's that game where you like do surgery on people? You have to like lift the organs out of a physical game thing, and if you touch the sides it makes a beeping noise, something like that. Or is it more like real gory, nasty stuff? I don't like gory stuff, so I don't think I would like that kind of thing. Okay, oh man, that actually looks like I might have solved all the problems in one go. So got rid of the blurry tree for the most part, although it's still cut in half right here. Slightly, and I can fix that pretty easily. Those two trees are cut. But the blurry tree's gone. The cut in half mountain is gone. I think I fixed it. Pretty much everything. And then this tree up here I think was cut in half before, and it looks good now. Pretty much. I think all I have to fix is oh, here's a weird thing. It looks messed up. But generally speaking, it looks a lot better, so I can just do a couple little fixes. It's an anime style game, so not too much, and it's full of witchcraft. Ah, gotcha. Weird. That sounds like a... Obviously, it must be a Japanese thing. Japanese games and shows and culture have a lot of very unusual things, must say. One of my best friends is really into anime, so she would probably know something, or she'd be more likely to know something about that stuff, but I don't know much about anime. Okay, let's go here. This is going to be a challenge, actually. Maybe right there. Through that way. Okay, let's try that. That might work. Maybe. Go for about 30. Okay, the problem with this is it's creating all sorts of weird blurry artifacts, but it is aligning the tree stumps, the tree, whatever you call those things, but it's almost creating worse problems. But maybe Oh, I forgot. This tool tends to crash the program. Hopefully it doesn't. Right, so I'm going to try deleting or erasing some of the outer foliage. Hoping that that does the trick. Oops. That's good enough. I don't think anyone would really know to look for a problem there. Good. Good enough for me. I think that was the only issue with this one. There's other weird blurry areas, but I'm just gonna let those go. It looks strange right here. I have no idea what's going on there. That looks kind of messed up. Almost looks like, this looks like a Nintendo 64 game, like with like stretched texture maps. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm just gonna let that be. Have you ever used GIMP for photo editing? Yeah, I don't really like it, honestly. I mean, I could tolerate it, but I don't like the user interface. Bugs me. Plus, it's kind of clunky and slow. For like big images like these, when you do panorama shots, it's several large images stitched together, so your pixel dimensions are really huge. Back when I used to try it and use it, it seemed kind of slow, and so it struggled to keep up with these kind of things. Oh, it looks like this tree might be chopped down the middle too, so I better try to fix that. It's a good, I mean, it's a good, powerful program. I just don't like the user interface. Let's see. It's not really necessarily lacking as far as features, though. So if you can tolerate the substandard, kind of annoying interface, then there's definitely nothing wrong with it. I remember, though, I actually don't remember. I remember that there was something, but I don't remember what it was. There was something that it couldn't do that was really basic that I did all the time. It's been so long since I've used it, they may have added whatever feature or thing, and it was something that I was like, I can't do that, that's so stupid. But yeah, I mean, I haven't like downloaded the latest version recently, so it's probably a lot better than the last time I gave it a try. Like, I do have it installed currently, but I don't ever open it up, and I probably have the old version. I do love open source software in general, though. Like, I use Inkscape, which is, I think, one of the best programs for vector illustration. I like it actually better than Illustrator. But yeah, if I wanted to use something for, like you said, use it for animations, I would probably use, what's it called? I also have it installed to go through my list of things here. Krita. Yeah, Krita I think is pretty good. I think I like that better than GIMP, and I think it's better for animation too. But I don't actually do animations. I kind of wanted to get into it, but I don't have the patience for it at this point. I have too many other hobbies, so I don't know that I'll ever do that. What's going on? Apparently I cut and paste nothing, so I have to do that all over. Probably because I had the wrong layer selected when I was cutting. I have it though. Fire alpaca is my main thing now. Fire alpaca? Creator crashes my laptop. Oh, really? Yeah. I haven't used it enough to know how stable or unstable it is, so I can't say much about that. But yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. I think I bought another animation software because I really wanted to do it. I wanted to do pixel art stuff, but I haven't done it. I mean, I made one pixel art thing. I don't know if I have it. I could show you real quick just for fun. I actually did this on stream, and it was actually for a friend. Where is it? I'm kind of goofy and childish, so I still have some stuffed animals, and so I made this pixel art based on these stuffed animals. If I can find it somewhere. I don't know where it is, actually. Oh, there it is. I also made an animation of it. Oh, that's one animation. I made this animation, but it's like super basic. I guess I could show it to you anyway. But my friend asked a bunch. Basically, there's a streamer friend that was kind of decent, big size on D-Live back in the day, and a friend of this guy asked all of us to make short videos for his birthday, and so I made one, but I don't even know where the video is at this point. I guess it's on, maybe it's on my YouTube channel or something. I don't remember. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. It's amazing, like free Photoshop. Huh. I've never heard of it. I'll have to check it out. Fire alpaca. Oh, what a weird name. I bet you like it because it's kind of like, almost like camels. Fire alpaca. What a strange name. Cool, though. I used to be, like, really into, like, every digital, especially open source software, so I used to be kind of in the know of all the stuff, but I haven't been looking into it. Man, their website looks like the most spammy website I've ever seen. Massive, like, crappy buttons and ads and stuff. If I saw that, I'd probably think, this is probably not legit, but I'll take your word for it. Tried pixel art a couple times, but I'm not bad at it. I used to work for Build-A-Bear, and I bought a ton of stuffed animals. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just still a kid inside. Okay, so... where is it? I don't know. You're probably going to be like, get tired of waiting for me to find this, and you'll suddenly disappear, and then I'll finally have it on screen. You'll be long gone. No, that's not it. I have all these working files and none of them are... Okay, so there it is, I guess. Let's see, I need to turn off the pixel aliasing. Go. So yeah, this little guy in the middle, that's my avatar, and that's a little like yarn character that one of my best friends made for me. So I use it as my avatar. So I drew that, and then all these monkeys and frogs and stuff are my stuffed animals that I made. I can't take full credit for it though, because like the background, I kind of cheated, like the jungle background. I didn't draw all that by hand. I found a free asset pack and then I just kind of arranged and manipulated the graphics to be sort of like a video game level. My original hope was to make like this animated, so all the characters would have several frames of animation. Like this orangutan up at the top would be swinging back and forth, and everybody would be moving and stuff. But it took too long to do just the single frame, so that's all I did. However, I want to show you my that video if I can find it. It might be on my other account, possibly. I don't know. Weird, where is it? I don't get it. It's disappeared, doesn't exist. Yeah, it doesn't exist. I have no idea where it is. Oh, maybe I could do a search for it. Of course, probably YouTube just destroys my search algorithm because I'm too small of a creator, so I would never be able to find it that way. Never mind. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know where it is. Senseless. I can't find it. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, here we go. Nope, not there either. It doesn't exist. I have no idea. Could do a lazy animation and just increase the size to create movement. That's what I did for the GIF plane for my stream. Made it easier. Yeah, that's actually kind of what my animation was too. The thing that I made for that friend. I just can't find it. I don't know where it is. It's really weird. Oh, here it is. I found it. Finally. Took forever. I actually paid a voice actor on Fiverr too, because I don't have a good voice and I wanted it to sound cool. So here we go. In all of its glory, I guess.
In a world where 11 monkeys, 2 orangutans, 3 gorillas, 2 frogs, and 1 man wish Carl happy birthday. Stay magical.
Yay, there it is. That's it. Just a short thing. And I don't even think he ever saw it. I actually tried to show it to him, but he doesn't. I was friends with him on Discord and stuff, and I sent it to him. I don't even think they ever, I don't think he ever saw it. But it was actually really fun. Did it on stream and stuff, so I had fun with it, even if he never saw it. He actually left the platform I was on. So I wasn't really in that good of contact with him after that point. I kind of miss some of those friends. They all left for Twitch, and then I think they're on YouTube now, and I just haven't talked to him in a long time. So cute, thanks. Yeah, it was really fun to make. It took so long though. It's crazy. But yeah, I'll have to check out that, whatever it's called before hopefully he saw it before he left. Yeah, I don't know. He never responded to my Discord message. And I feel like if he did see it, he would have like reacted to it. So I feel like he probably never saw it. Maybe like 20 years from now, when he's just, you know, searching around on YouTube for his own username, he might come across that and be like, what the heck? I know. Can't believe that he made that or whatever. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm not the kind that likes to get attention for myself, so I didn't really want to make a big deal out of it. Fire Alpaca is nothing compared to Krita, but it works better on my crappy laptop. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, honestly, I'm super lazy with art stuff. I have to be super inspired to do it. I have to be in a particular mood, so I don't do it much. One of these days, if I get my stream set up and we're still in contact and I catch you sometime, I could show you some of my doodle drawings. I like to draw with pen and ink or pencils and stuff. I don't paint or anything, but I could show you those sometime. But I don't have my camera set up right now, so I can't do it right now. But another time, perhaps. But yeah, I'll try to catch one of your streams one of these days and hang out a bit. See what you do. I've just seen your like thumbnail on the homepage of Wild West streaming stuff. Like it seems like it's there like all the time. I'm very well aware, and I've actually clicked on your streams a few times, but I haven't like sat around for long. Mainly because I haven't just made the time to get back into the streaming community. I've just been streaming and kind of enjoying just like not, you know, getting too connected and stuff. But I do want to get connected here on Odyssey. But like I've said before, it feels like there just aren't that many normal streamers. Like everybody that's on here when I look is, other than you and a couple others, are typically doing radio programs, 24-hour animal shows, or political stuff, and I'm just not into that. So I kind of gave up even looking at the list of streamers after a while, because it's always the same ones. It's weird. It's almost impossible since I don't stream regularly. I don't have a schedule right now, unfortunately, and when I do stream, it's usually for 30 minutes to an hour. Really? Like, I don't get that, because maybe I'm confusing you with somebody else, because it seems like every time I go on there, you're like on the list. Like, are you there when I go? Oh, I think I'm confusing you with another person. Possibly. No, that's you. Like you're on like right now. The free coloring pages and art streams, right? That's you, right? You're like on all the time, like 24/7. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? I have the stream running 24/7, but only actually draw from an hour. Oh, okay. I see. Gotcha. All right. So it's like a replay, like a looping replay or something. Okay. I get it. Gotcha. So are you like ever there monitoring it like in chat, or you're just like letting it run and not interacting or whatever? Okay, let's see where, I think I'm done with this one finally. That one's done. Took way too long. It's crazy how much time I spend on a single photo. It's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. I think I'm gonna call the stream as soon as I'm done with this one. I only have 2 more. I'll finish those. Ugh. It's ridiculous how long I'm doing it. I have my art slideshow while I'm away, and when I have free time, I usually write in chat when the stream is started. Cool. So do people come into your looping thing or slideshow or whatever and like type messages and stuff? I mean, does that happen much? Basically, anyone who wants to join has to constantly check. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, so 2 more, and they are not panoramas, so they should go pretty quick, and then I'll end my stream. This one's basically just a repeat of that last one, but instead of doing a vertical panorama, I just turned my camera sideways and did a single vertical shot, so this will be a lot easier. Gotten quite a few donations and random nice messages, occasionally a troll, spam, slurs, but it's fine since I can block them, yeah. Do you know, I don't suppose they have like a word filter thing, like on DLive they have just, you can block a bunch of words so you can keep people from saying common, stupid junk. I don't imagine they have that here because it's more of a free speech platform, but it'd be nice if they added that so I could just block a bunch of stuff that I don't want people saying. They do have that? Really? Huh. I'll have to look into that. I don't remember seeing that. It's in creator settings. Okay, cool. Check it out. Like 500 words, yeah, and then they find ways around it, like just use numbers or letters with accents on them or all that kind of stupid junk. But yeah, at least it's good to, I don't know, I don't like being super strict about language. Like if people use curse words, it's fine because everybody does that these days. I just like I want my channel to be family friendly and all that, so I'd probably block those and then people would get kind of the idea, but it's mainly like, it's not that those things are a big deal to me, it's more just like I would like it if my stream was able to be watched by kids and families and stuff. The thing is though, like these platforms that I'm on are platforms that kids probably would never be on anyway, but whatever. But you can't block someone spelling bad language 1 letter at a time. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, I'll probably look into that just because. Hate being strict, but I want my channel to be family friendly. I cuss like a sailor in real life, and my sense of humor is extremely inappropriate. Yeah. I don't even know if it's possible to have family-friendly streams, honestly. It feels like to me like all streaming platforms attract kind of the sailor type. Like most streamers that I know curse a lot and talk about, you know, adult subject matter and stuff. So even though it seems like it's geared towards kids because it's like games a lot, you know, video games and stuff, it seems like most streamers don't really I don't know, I guess things have changed. I guess I'm old-fashioned and whatever. Like when I was a kid, not every kid thought it was the coolest thing to use every possible curse word and stuff, so things have changed a lot, I guess. So maybe that doesn't matter to most people anymore. Like, whatever. I'm not judgmental about it, I'm just kind of old-fashioned, I guess. Enjoy being friendly online. Yeah, children shouldn't be on the internet in general. I know. I think if I don't think I can have kids, honestly, in this world. I'd want to like keep them from most things. Can't really do that. Even deviant art, unsuspecting parents don't realize how child inappropriate their website is. I know. Like back when I first discovered it, I was like, whoa, I don't know if I even want to be on this site. I actually had some of my artwork on there in the early days as well, but then it's just like felt like I was surrounded by content types that I didn't necessarily want associated with my stuff. So at that time I was in web design, so I made my own website, but it's really dated now, and so I haven't. I kind of want to update it, and then I could put all my stuff there and all these photos and everything, but I'm too lazy. Got very burnt out with web design and don't even want to touch it ever again, so I don't know if I'll ever update my website or anything. Yeah, so literally just moving my mouse around like I was talking about in circles, not doing anything. Okay, let's get this done. It's a little bit too dark. Okay. Had an account in 2010, deleted it, but made it again last year, and now I want to delete it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know what year it was, but I feel like it was a very long time ago that I was on DeviantArt. Like, I think it might have been like right when it came out many years ago. Might be remembering it wrong, but I feel like I was like a teenager back then or something. It's like so long ago. Okay. One more photo. This is a photo of a heart rock. I collect heart rocks for my mom. Kind of a tradition if I ever see them on hikes, so pick them up and I take pictures so that I can like plot them on a map, like a GPS map. It's just, I haven't actually done that yet, but one of these days. Tried making a couple websites when I was little. It was fun, but I can't imagine doing it for money. I mean, honestly, it's a good career. If you're an artist, you could totally learn the skill and it pays good money. But yeah, I recommend it and don't recommend it at the same time, because it can rob you of your creativity in some ways, getting into that kind of stuff. But some people really thrive in that. I hated it. I mean, I liked it for a long time. It was good. But then I just got burnt out, and now I can't even touch it without having a bunch of bad feelings. Just don't like it. Okay, there's that one, and I think I am done. I could do my after little timestamp thing, but I think I'll just do that off stream probably. Basically, I always take a picture of my phone with the seconds so I can synchronize the time on all these photos so I can GPS. Maybe I'll just do that real quick. Get it over with so I don't forget to do it later. 1409. 5. I need to go 14 on math on times is so hard. So cool. I've never seen a rock shaped like that before. Yeah, I have like hundreds of them now. I see them like when you're looking for something, you see it. Like if you looked for heart rocks from this point on, you totally find them. It's kind of like when you buy a certain car, you start seeing them everywhere. It's something you don't notice before, but then you're like, wow, they're like everywhere. Okay. But yeah, time math is very difficult, so I need to go from 1409 to 1357. 1457. -9 minutes. Ugh, I can't do it. Especially when I'm kind of on the end of my ability to stay awake or wanting to go, leave, go to bed, whatever. Okay. -9, -3, so -12. But +3, so 1157. That's my guess. Let's try that. So I have this little program called Change Attributes, like a shell modification thing. So I believe I have to do -1157. Oh, it was already there, so it's the same as last time. Okay, that's good. Basically, you can change the time offset by a certain number. Go to bed, it's almost 3, I know. You should go to bed. You have no excuse. If you're staying up just to watch my stream, you should definitely go to bed. If you're up already anyway, no problem. Okay, there we go. So now this one should match. 135708, yep. Okay, so we got it. Now what I do is I go into a program called Garmin Basecamp. And use this to geotag my photos so that they will have GPS coordinates in the files. Where's it? I don't like songs with words in them when I'm streaming. Where is my... There we go. There we go, geotag. Songs with words things, yeah. Basically all of my songs that I play on stream are from ocremix.org, which is a site that people can submit video game remix songs. And according to the terms on their website, you're free to use their songs in stuff, like basically open source essentially. I mean, not entirely, but their license allows you to use them for streaming and stuff, which is pretty cool. But I have gotten copyright claims on YouTube for some of the songs, which is annoying. So I have to mute them out, but technically they're allowed. There's so many songs I found on SoundCloud I loved until someone started singing. Yeah. Well, you'd hate my SoundCloud then. They're all singing. They're all like 10-second long, silly songs that I sing when I'm driving. I just write random crap songs. That's kind of my thing. Okay, so these should all be geotagged now. So if I go in here, I can show where they are. That's where it is on the map. And that is correct, I believe. Yes, that is correct. Okay. All right, I am completely done with this set, so I will probably head out. Thank you so much for joining me. There were so many songs. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope you didn't stay up late just to do that, unless you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, Well, you must have enjoyed it. Who would torture themselves for so long unless they were enjoying the conversation? So I appreciate it. Anyway, we'll catch you sometime. Perhaps I will randomly catch one of your streams where you're actually live. Otherwise, I'll take a look at some of your replays. Thank you for talking to me. No problem. I enjoyed it. I will see you later. And I already forgot the other guy's name that was here. Oh shoot, they do the same thing as DLive, like they only keep certain comments, which is annoying. Wish they would keep all the chat there, but I did follow him, so I'll check my follow list. Anyway, I will see y'all later. Anybody that's lurking who's not a bot, good night to you as well, or morning, whatever. I am on my way out. See ya. Thunderjack, yeah, something like that. Cool. All right. See ya.